You've seen the title of this video and you're here for a reason, and that's because you want to improve yourself. You're someone who's growing like myself. Everybody's growing. Nobody's perfect, you know? The topic of this video is literally just to help improve how you speak, why you speak, how you feel when you speak, in general and in public, obviously. I'm already seeing how keeping this camera in front of my face like this is quite interesting when you're walking. That's probably the first hurdle people are gonna have to overcome. Just being able to have this in front of you, your mind is going to already process it differently than you normally walking. But once you hold it for long enough, I think it becomes second nature to you. By the moment, it's like it's so new to you that it's something that you constantly are focusing on. Therefore, you will believe that other people are going to be focusing on that same thing. It's like a pattern disrupt. So to your mind, holding a phone in front of you and recording yourself is a pattern interrupt. It's interrupting your daily pattern of, instead of you walking with nothing in front of you, you're now walking holding the phone in front of you or your camera in front of you, recording yourself. It's new to your brain, and because it's so new to your brain, it will feel uncomfortable. There might even be a slight pressure of the fact that, you know, I'm now recording myself, it needs to be perfect, I need to make it top tier, I need to make sense with everything that I say. And then you have these thoughts that are lingering in your mind, and because these thoughts are lingering in your mind, you won't be able to focus on what you actually deliver in the video itself, because you're so focused on overthinking the other stuff. And the only way to overcome this, there's no secret hack, there's no secret weapon. It's like most other things in life. You just have to pick it up and record. It's like in the Wolf of Wall Street. Pick up the phone, start calling. Pick up the phone and start calling. Pick up the phone and start recording. Start recording yourself, start speaking to the camera, start practicing. That's what I'm doing right now. I never do this before. This is my first run, and I'm just sharing what's coming into my mind as I'm doing it. And people will look at you and you will probably look back. But the more you crumble under that pressure of caring what other people think, the less confident you'll become with it. Over time, if you understand that what you're doing is with purpose, people don't really care. There's not going to be 8 billion people later this evening when you get home that are going to be knocking on your door saying, oh my god, I saw you today, I'm going to laugh at you because you fucked up the video, you were speaking nonsense, this, bro. Guys, another thought I just had, you have to be approached. It's easier just for me to say that. Become approachable. You need to be open in yourself, in your energy. Your aura has to be someone who's open to speak, open to help. You look like somebody who's useful, valuable, healthy, somebody who isn't going to ruin someone else's day. If somebody speaks to someone, they want to have a positive exchange of value. Every single conversation you have with anybody, any relationship you have with anybody, it's an exchange of value all of the time. So think about it for yourself from your own point of view. Let me illustrate it like that. If you ever have a conversation with somebody, you want to have a positive exchange of value. You want to have a positive outcome and leave that conversation happier, in a more positive mood, and feel elevated than you did when you first came into the conversation, you began to speak. So think about, when you look at other people, who are you going to approach when you need help with directions on where to go? For example, you can't access a map, or you're new to a city. You're going to look at somebody who looks content with themselves, relaxed. They look like they aren't frustrated, they're not unhappy. They've got certain body language qualities which you're desiring to seek for. So you're going to end up approaching that person rather than the person who looks like they're angry with life. They look frustrated with what's going on. They seem like they don't have the time, you know, because people don't want to approach people when they think that they're going to interrupt their day. I just realized it was quite windy, so I had to stop for a second. But let me reiterate. Are you that person who looks like they're calm, focused, purposeful, you know, in control of themselves? Therefore, they can control another situation if somebody asks for help. They want to have the person approaching you, they want to have a valuable outcome of any sort. You know, do you look competent enough to give them a valuable answer? If you don't, if you look like a geek, if you look like a nerd, if you look like somebody who doesn't train, who has no discipline in themselves, you know, the easiest way is to start by going to the gym so that you can look like you have control and structure and discipline in one aspect of your life, because most likely that will reflect in other aspects of your life. For today, I'm going to end with this, but before you go, if you have watched till the end of this video, I have a assignment for you, a task to complete. The next time that you leave your house and you go to an area where there's people walking in public, if you go to a coffee shop, wherever that might be, I want you that day to approach 10 people with a smile on your face and bring a smile on their face. Give them a compliment. You don't need to come up to them and start having a long conversation. You don't need that pressure on you. Just go up to them and say that you have a beautiful smile today. Yeah, I love your shoes. They look amazing. It really matches you. You will see how that will bring a smile on their face. But not only that, you will see how that makes you feel as a person. It will give you that like enlightening fulfillment, because we're all such social creatures. There will just be that spark of energy inside of you when you see them light up, when you help somebody else, when you give them that light, there'll be a light that comes within you. It's universal law, you know, cause and effect. What goes around comes around, yin and yang. If you're moody and you bring moody energy across to others, it's what you will get back. If you come to people with good energy, good vibes, smile, even if you fake it in the beginning. That's why people say fake it till you make it, because people actually make it. But if you contain yourself in a box and you never try, then you'll never get anywhere. The only thing you can ever do is actually try. Same way that I was just talking about picking up the camera and trying. This is my first time as well, picking up the camera, recording a video and posting it. And I know this isn't the best video ever. There's probably loads of problems. I probably don't sound as enthusiastic as I could. I'm probably not looking at the camera as much as I should because I need to see where I'm going as well. I need to be aware of my surroundings. Maybe if I was sitting down, I would look at you guys more, or maybe I need to improve on that. Maybe I'm doing it right now and I can still kind of see ahead of me. So it's just practice of the game. And I'll say to you this as well. It's been about 10 to 15 minutes of me speaking to a camera. And right now, like, I'm in central London. And I started from walking outside of my house in East London. And there was nobody around on the streets back there. And I still felt more uncomfortable than I do now, even though there's a whole lot more bunch of people here than there was near my house. Just because you start to flow and you know that what you're doing and what you're saying to the camera is with reason and with good intent, you know? So just get up and get going. Let's get it, guys. Let's conquer the day and let's become greater humans. Let's become greater men and greater people. Peace.